Arriving at Stonehenge car park, 9:37 p.m. 90 minutes it took to get in the car park. Solstice was at 9:52. This is the sun going down. And it was great to follow Indy and Dave into the car park. Not that I saw them again much for the evening. I went off my merry way and they made their own way in. Indy had a bad foot. It was really full on. Lots of people climbing all over the stones, celebrating, whoop whoops. Lots of noise, excitement. It was like a New Year's party, which is what it is, but without the alcohol. The moon was stunning. It was full moon 36 hours later, and that really kept me company for the night. About 15,000 people there. Difficult to take pictures of yourself in the dark, but I managed one, leaning against the stone, my posse for about 4 hours of the night. It was a real experience, to say the least. There were floodlights in a sort of purple hue, which gave a real glow to the stones, and to get up that close and personal and take photos from unusual angles was tremendous. This is from where I was sitting, although I still haven't located exactly where it is on the map. I'd know it if I saw it though. Just some still shots of the inner circle with all the people. It really was a busy time. It was rather overwhelming, if I am honest. But I'm very glad that I have done it. And this was in the inner circle as the dawn was starting to break, which takes an awful long time to come up in England. Again, different angles, just about see the stars through the stones. It's something to behold, to be that close to them. And the lights. I still regard it as a very sacred site, so to have such commercialism there is a little challenging for me. But I guess that's the day and age. And these are the centre stones. In front is the heel stone where the sun rises. That it hits at sunrise before it comes into the inner circle. Again, the moon was tremendous through the night. That is the moon and not the sun. The altar stone through the middle. And you can see it doesn't really get dark. Yes, I know there was floodlights, etc., but really the sky does not get too dark. The magnificent monoliths close up, looking up. This is by the one that I was sitting. I like the view through. To be honest, I think they did a really good job of the lighting, although I was sat directly to the side of the floodlights, which was rather bright all night, but you need it. That was the moon between the partygoers and the drumming. These people stood there for ages, just moving and dancing to the beats. It was quite mesmerising. And people with the glow ropes, if you like, around their middles. It was quite fun. And the teenagers that just lie sprawled around sleeping. I don't know how they do it. But I'm glad to see all ages and stages there. There's a whole mix of people. A rare glimpse without the lights directly on. And that's what it was like, moving around with that kind video from where my little posse was. And again, this is looking across to the horizon. Such a mixed evening. I was there from, as I say, 10:45 to 5:15 in the morning. This is the inner circle as the dawn was breaking. It got really packed. I stayed there for a while, but just got too busy, and I moved out of the circle, which I was glad to. Can't stand all the pusher-inners at the last minute. It really is crazy. Somebody with a laser light. So they climb on top of the stones, climb between them, sit between them. There is no reverence. Dawn breaking with the mists over the plains beyond. That was incredible. The temperature really dropped just before dawn. It really did get a lot colder. You see the mists rising. Stood there for a long time. It was beautiful. This was just before I made my way out of the circle. And then you could really see the mists. It was almost more silent out there. More waiting for the sun, which came up to daylight, and everybody in awe at watching it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful to share it with all these strangers. But I was cold that night. I can't lie. It was incredible. I probably didn't stay as long as perhaps I could have. Final shot of the sun. An amazing experience. Ticked off the bucket list.